I'm on page 216 of the textbook. This is the chapter review, and hopefully you've had a chance to look at this before watching this video to see if you can answer these questions. So let's check your work. Number 1 says which table of values corresponds to the function given. So I'm going to test the values here. This is a quadratic function. So let me just write it. F of x equals 2x squared minus 4x plus 10. And I think I'm going to copy this just so that I don't have to keep rewriting it. This is likely to be a long video as it is. So, okay. I'm going to substitute that negative 2 for my x, and we'll see what we get. So negative 2 squared minus 4 times negative 2 plus 10. So 2 times positive 4 plus 8 plus 10. So 8 plus 8 plus 10, that is going to be 26. So that point does indeed check out. This could possibly be my answer. Okay, let's look at B, where we have the same function that we've been given. And this time I'm going to try a 26 for x. I'm not real hopeful that this one's it, but we'll see. We can't assume. So 26 squared, I have no idea what that is. That's 676 minus 4 times 26 is 104 plus 10. So 676 times 2 is 1352 minus 104 plus 40. This is not going to work, but let's finish it. It's 1288, and we were supposed to get a 1 out of there. Here's the point that I'm testing. So that is not going to work. That means this is not the answer. Okay, so let's try C. We have the formula, the function, and I'm going to substitute negative 2. So when x is negative 2, we're looking for a 10 this time. So negative 2 squared. Didn't we already do this? No. Oh, yeah, we did. We did negative 2, and we got 26. So this point does not check out. We did that one in A. It is not 10, it's 26. So we can eliminate this one as the option. And we did this one right up here. We plugged in 26, and we got 1288, not negative 2. So this is not the answer. The one that does fit is A. We didn't have to do as much work as I thought. Okay, number 2. The function shown with the table is blank because the second consecutive differences are the same. This is quadratic. If it's second consecutive differences, that's a second degree equation, so it would be a quadratic. Number 3, which function is represented by the graph? Well, I can eliminate B and C because they're not piecewise functions. And this graph has 2 different things going on, so we can eliminate those. It has to be A or D. And we will have to look at the graph to see what it would be. Let's take a look first at, let me think how I want to do this. Let's do it this way. This point right here is x is 2, y is 4. So when x is to the left of 2, the function has a positive slope. It is, let me not do it that way. Here is when the function is less than positive 2. Let me think. How is the best way to, the answer is D, but how is the best way to explain? Okay, let's go at it this way. Let me erase what I had here. Do you see at x is 2? This is a closed interval. The circle is closed. It's filled in. Try that again. It's colored in. It's solid. That means that this is less than or equal to 2 when x is less than or equal to 2. And this circle, if you notice, is open. So this is going to be when our x's are greater than positive 2. So let's look for the piecewise function with that as well. So I'm looking for this condition and this condition. So let me bring those down here where we can see them. Does this match? No. The signs are opposite of what they need to be. So let's bring it on down here and hope it matches this one. They do match. They're flip-flopped, but in other words, this one and this one match. And then this one and this one match. So the answer we want to choose is D. B and C are both linear. They're not piecewise. So we could eliminate those. Number 4. The graph below represents the situation of someone blank. Oh, we're supposed to make up the story that fits. The first thing that comes to mind with me is someone hitting a golf ball. You could also say someone is kicking a ball. It could be a rocket launching and then coming back to Earth. So any scenario that you put in that fits the description is fine. There is no one answer. It's just a story that would fit the graph. Number 5. A function is a rule that assigns exactly one output to each input. The set of inputs is called the blank. The set of outputs is called the range. The set of inputs is called the domain. And let's just review while we're here. Remember, you've learned a lot of different terminology in this class. So we can split this table as x and y. You can also say x and f of x. You can say input, output. You can say domain and range. You can say independent and dependent. And it seems like there's another one, but I can't think of it at the moment. But you've learned a lot of vocabulary that all mean the same thing. It just depends on the context of your problem and what you are looking at. Okay, number 6, it says to use the graph to answer questions 6 through 8. Number 6, the y-intercept is at negative 3/4, and the x-intercepts are, well, if we zoom in, we can see one here and here. So this is at, I know y is 0. X is at 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 5. And then back here, x is at -4. So -4 and 5 are the answers here. You can put them in either order. The increasing interval is blank, and the decreasing intervals are shown. So where is this graph increasing? Where is it climbing? And let me just go ahead and highlight it for you. It's going to be from, let me drop some points first, from here to here. So we're looking at an increasing interval right in here, in this yellow part. So we need to determine where that is. Well, this is going to be, remember this is based on the x values. So this is x is -2. And over here we have x is +3. So I'm going to write that interval between those. When x is greater than or equal to -2, or when x is less than or equal to +3. So when x is in that yellow area, you have an increasing interval. The blank is 3, and the relative minimum is -3. So this point right there is called the relative maximum. So that would be the answer to number 8. It's the crest. It's the high point. Ellen is paid $18 an hour at her job. This has nothing to do with that graph. Oh no, 6 through 8. I thought number 9 had, never mind, I misread. Ellen is paid $18 an hour at her job. The equation 1/15 P equals H shows how Jake is paid, where P is the pay and H is the number of hours worked. So blank is paid more per hour. All right, let's write an equation for Ellen, where pay equals $18 an hour. And then Jake, we have an equation. We just need to work on it a little bit. It's not in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to move that 1/15 by multiplying the reciprocal. Cancel. So his pay is 15/1, or $15 per hour. So once you standardize those equations to each other, you get them both in slope-intercept form, you can see that Ellen is paid $18 an hour. Jake is paid $15. So Ellen is paid more, $3 more. Okay, let me check this page while I have you with me. That's easier than me having to record a new video or go back and try to fix mistakes that I do make. Number 1 is A. Number 2 is quadratic. Number 3 is D, as in dog. Number 4 is, possible answer. They said kicking a ball. I said hitting a golf ball. You could say lots of things there. Number 5 is domain. Number 6 is -4 and 5. Number 7, x is between -2 and +3. 8 is relative maximum, and 9 is Ellen. And I'm going to stop this video, and we will finish this on the next video clip.